We're on to the next Devo in the arms, and we can't talk about arms without talking about strong arms. We talked at the beginning of this devotional about how folks want strong arms, and we want others to see our strong arms. It's why we bear them, isn't it? People comment on strong arms. They note them, they like them, and they look good. Psalm 93 says, "The Lord reigns, he's robed in majesty and armed with strength. Indeed, the world is established, firm, and secure." Your throne was established long ago from eternity. And then in Psalm 18, we're told that God arms us with strength and keeps our way secure. And Mary in the New Testament sings about how God has performed mighty deeds with his arms. To confess here, I was attracted to my husband by his arms. They were the first thing I noticed when we met. He was in a bed after a horrible accident when I met him, and for some reason when I walked into the room, I saw his muscles. Perhaps that's shallow, but I was shallow then, and even as we married and have been together for decades, I still love his strong arms. When toddlers are little, they get frustrated with the lack of strength in their own arms. So they reach out for help, and they frown when they can't open a jar or a toy, and they want to copy their older siblings by tumbling and batting, but they can't because their arms aren't developed and muscular yet. However, part of God's character and build, if you will, that he demonstrated from day one was his strong arms. He created and then he blessed. That's the beauty of strong arms. What did he create? Well, everything you can see and touch and need and want in life, and the air to breathe in order to live in it. And what did he bless? All of creation. So strong arms, the strong arms of God, create and then they bless. The next thing these strong arms did was plant and make. He planted a garden and he made a helper for Adam, and he made them coverings for their nakedness after they sinned. So strong arms, the arms of God, plant and they make things and they cover. Those are the arms of a creator, and they are the example of what strong arms are made to do: create and bless, plant and make, and cover. However, many of us have only seen strong arms that hurt, are raised in anger, that pull down, destroy, and they're only for show. But it's not so with God. There are no arms stronger than our God's, and he demonstrated his strength in every story in the Bible. He used the arms of men to demonstrate his strength. He placed a rod in the arm of Moses. He ordered Noah to build an ark with his arms. He placed babies in the arms of barren women. He blessed arms that folded in prayer and praise. Arms are a big deal to God, and it's why he's the perfect picture of what strong arms should be. So let's look at Psalm 89 to be reminded of his strength, God's arms. "The heavens are yours, and yours is the earth. You founded the world and all that's in it. Your arm is endowed with power. Your hand is strong, your right hand exalted." So anytime we're tempted to see God's arms as weak or short, we only need to look at the world he created. It continues to say, "My hand will sustain him. Surely my arm will strengthen him. The enemy will not get the better of him. The wicked will not oppress him." Anytime we feel as though we've suffered a great defeat and lost all hope, we know that God's arms are our sustenance and strength, and we can lean on them. And with his strong arms, he scatters enemies. There are no stronger arms than the arms of God. And just like a toddler in need of hands that are stronger than his, we need arms that are stronger than ours. The phrase that someone is strong-armed in our world means that they have been moved by force or threat to do what someone else wants them to do. But when we say that the arms of God are strong, it's just the opposite. He uses his strong arms to strengthen us, never harm us. Psalm 118 says, "I was pushed back and about to fall, but the Lord helped me. The Lord is my strength and my defense. He's become my salvation. The Lord's right hand has done mighty things. The Lord's right hand is lifted high. The Lord's right hand has done mighty things. I will not die but live and proclaim what the Lord has done." Strong arms. They're attractive, they help, they enable, so that we can live and not die.